So what's up guys, it's me TrappedGamer here. This is my second video today, as promised. So today we're going to be comparing the Xbox One here with the Xbox Series X. So in other words, before we start the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more good content. Well, it's probably gaming because I usually don't do like a review on consoles. But I just wanted to do it today because I got the new Xbox Series X. Link in description, by the way. In other words, let's begin on comparing these two consoles. So let me begin with the prices. So this, currently today, well, estimatably around today, December 25th, 2020, this will actually cost only $300. And as for this, it's actually quite rare to find it because it's such a high demand across, North America, Europe, and probably now Asia, technically the rest of the world. But anyways, this costs $500, and it's quite rare to actually get this because right now this is COVID-19. If you're not living in a world where there's a virus going on, which is not called COVID-19, you're looking at this in the future, clearly. Now, about the quality, this only has 1080, which is not really good exactly at the moment for this console here. Now here, it's 4K. FYI, this is estimatably around 4 times better with quality than this, for those who don't know how to do math and are not nerds. So let us now talk about the refresh rate. This only has 60 frames per second, which is, well, frames per second means the amount of speed in which a change happens. The higher the FPS, the faster the change. This has 60 frames per second, and this has 120 frames per second. And these are like how you would simplify it. Well, you would say it like this in a simplified manner. Otherwise, it's probably very complicated depending on how it was made by the video game creators. So that's the resolution. Alright, so now we're going to talk about the shape of, like, the differences in shape between these two. So, the main difference here is that this is a fat VHS, which is how every single Xbox One, well, every console with the name of Xbox One in it, has this shape. Like, the Xbox One, right here, Xbox One S, right here, well, not right here, but it still looks similar because it's also in this shape, and the Xbox One S. But the Xbox Series S here has a rectangular prism shape, but can also be put down because of these 4 things here, so that it can, let me just move this a little bit so that you guys can see a little bit better. So these 4 things right here allow this to be put down like this. I don't want to do that because I feel like this just looks so much better. And plus, this is how it was advertised, so it probably should be mainly used as this, in my opinion. But again, that's my opinion, not yours. Feel free to decide how you want to play with this. Alright, so now let's talk about the power between this and this. This only has 1.3 teraflops of GPU power. Compared to this thing, this has 12 teraflops of GPU power. That's a huge upgrade because I'm still using this today, but I'm probably going to use this because I got it for Christmas today. Let's talk about the generations of CPU, which in other words is the processors. So this has an AMD Jaguar CPU, which is not very recent at all. And this is actually absolutely new with an AMD Zen 2 CPU, which is the latest. It's absolutely fast the way it was seen to be played with. This Xbox One here has 8 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM. Whereas compared to this, it's 16 gigabytes of GDDR3 memory. 4K resolution at 60 FPS, as well as 8K resolution at 120 FPS gameplay. This has like a rather old version of a Blu-ray DVD setup inside of this. This has a high definition of a Blu-ray disc drive. So this Xbox here has only 500 gigabytes of regular disk drive, which is all you can really store through games and stuff. This has 1 terabyte of storage with new technology of NVMe solid-state drive. Alright, so now we're going to talk about the controllers. This controller here, of course, has no new feature. Now, as for this one, you have multiple things. You first of all have a new share button, which is directly here. You also have a D-pad, which you can now click here, compared to this one where it's just these 4 buttons that you can only hit. As for here, you can also like just completely move your thumb around and hit every area. And there's also a better grip here. Like you can feel the bumps here as like proper grip, so that when you're really getting really sweaty when you play video games, it can really help you like stay under control. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below if you have not already. Also, don't forget to share this video with your friends in case if they have an Xbox One and are just wondering what are the good benefits of upgrading to this really cool thing right here.